Yeah, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be going through a cool calculus problem that I made up. So let's get into it. All right, so we have f of x equals x cubed minus 3x squared plus x plus 2. And we're going to let the line L be the line tangent to f of x at x equals 0. We want to find all x coordinates of points, if any, such that the tangent line to the function at x is perpendicular to line L. Okay, well, you can have a pause if you want. Try it yourself. Now I am going to begin. So we see a line tangent to f of x. That should signal the derivative, or f prime of x. And we take the derivative of the function to get the function that tells us the slope of the tangent line to the curve at any given x value. So taking the derivative of f of x, we have 3x squared minus 6x plus 1. And the derivative of the constant is just 0. Okay, so let's plug in x equals 0 and see what the slope is at that point. We're plugging in x equals 0 to f prime, and we're going to get 3 times 0 squared minus 6 times 0 plus 1. This is going to give you, this is 0, 6 times 0 is 0, and plus 1. So the slope is 1. Line L has slope of 1. Okay, but now we want to find the x coordinates such that the tangent line to the function x is perpendicular to line L. Well, what does it mean for lines to be perpendicular? Perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocal slopes. I just typed it out because I really didn't want to write it. So perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocal slopes. The slope of line L is 1. So the slope of this line that we're looking for needs to have a slope of negative 1 over 1, right? Because 1 is the same thing as saying 1 over 1. And if it's perpendicular, we flip it, and then we change the sign. So we really want the line to have a slope of negative 1. Okay, what do we do with the negative 1? Well, we want the slope of the tangent line to be negative 1, so we're effectively setting f prime of x equal to negative 1. This means f prime, we're setting that equal to negative 1. And then we're going to solve for x. Okay, so notice this is a quadratic equation. We're going to move the 1 to the left-hand side. So we're going to get 3x squared. Oh, the 3 should not have turned out like that. 3x squared minus 6x. We add 1 to both sides. And we're going to get plus 2 is equal to 0. And you can try to factor this. You can try all you want. It's not going to work. So we're unable to factor it. So we have to use the quadratic formula. Recall that x is negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, where a, b, and c are the coefficients of x squared, x, and the constant, respectively. So negative b, well, this is negative 6, which is positive 6, plus or minus the square root of b squared, that's negative 6 squared, is 36 minus 4 times a times c. So 4 times 3 times 2. And then that whole thing divided by 2 times a. Well, a is 3. So this is going to give you 6 plus or minus square root of. This is 36 minus 12 times 2 is 24. So 36 minus 24 is 12. Divided by 6, 2 times 3. So this will give you, the square root of 12 is 2 root 3, because it's root 4 times root 3, which can be simplified to 2 root 3. So it is 2, I'm going to factor out a 2, 3 plus or minus root 3 over 6, and now we can see we can take out the 2 over 6 is the same thing as 1 over 3. So finally we're going to get x is equal to 3 plus or minus the square root of 3 over 3. So there's two answers for x. We have the positive version and the negative version. And both answers will give you the slope of the tangent line at these values being perpendicular to line L. Show you this through Desmos. This function here is f of x. This x cubed minus 3x squared plus x plus 2. That's the function here in red. And this blue line, y equals x plus 2, is the equation of the line tangent to the curve at x equals 0. As you can see, passes through the point 0, 2 and has slope 1. And then this green line, the equation of the line that's perpendicular, blue line, x1 is 3 plus root 3 divided by 3, and x2 is 3 minus root 3 divided by 3. You get, again, the slope being equal to negative 1, perpendicular. So that's pretty cool. So that is your answer. X is 3 plus or minus the square root of 3 divided by 3. Hope you liked that video. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.